What's up guys, it's Johnny here from Retro Play Games, and on this episode we're going to be opening 2 ETBs of Pokemon Crown Zenith. Let's see what's inside. Alright, so Crown Zenith. This is the final set of the Pokemon Sword and Shield era, so anybody that still hasn't completed their sets, now is the time to go back and start doing that. We've already seen some products like Evolving Skies, and of course the 25th anniversary Ultra Premium Collection, absolutely through the roof. It's been ridiculous. So get your hands on Crown Zenith while you can when it goes out of print. It's ETB only, so these are the only options that you have available to get these cards for the time being. There are no booster boxes or loose sleeved packs, so you can only get these through the Elite Trainer boxes. And like I said, this is the final set of Sword and Shield. So we have the Scarlet and Violet era. They're bringing back EX in the next set. Those are up for pre-order at shop.retroplaygames.com, of course, and we're looking forward to ripping some of that product when it comes through. So we finally got our hands on 2 Crown Zenith ETBs. Like I've mentioned, a lot of this stuff, the Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Pokemon, it sells out and is pre-ordered into oblivion before I can even get a chance to open any of it up. My first priority is making sure that you guys at the shop and the other customers that want this stuff get their hands on it, and the YouTube videos are just gravy for me. So I like to open packs, sell the singles in the store, give away the bulk, but I don't always get a chance to do that at release. So I am excited to have finally been able to get some more of these. Got them on the channel, we're going to crack them open. Taking a look at it, it's a total of 20 packs of Crown Zenith. So hopefully we're going to be able to hit one of the chase cards in the set. Just taking a look here, it looks like we've got some Eevee Evolution V-Star Alt Arts. There's a couple of Full Art Trainers. Raikou, Entei, Suicune from Generation 2. There's another Eevee, Leafeon VMAX, another V-Star, another Eevee Evolution. And then we've got some gold rare ones. The Galarian Gallery, so Palkia, Dialga, and Arceus V-Star. Then of course there's Mewtwo V-Star and Charizard V-Star, these beautiful full art cards. Or rather, similar to the Charizard V-Star promo that came in the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, and then Giratina V-Star from the Galarian Gallery. So hopefully we can hit some of that stuff. We're not going to go into too much more detail about what's inside these. I covered that on the Silver Tempest video that I did the other day. Look forward to that releasing soon as well. We are just going to crack these open and we are going to get started opening some packs and see what we get. Got our boy Lucario on the front there. Haven't actually seen these yet in person, other than the ones that came to the store to be sold. Oh yeah, I really like that. That's really nice. Side note, the Pokemon Center does sell these on their website as well. And for those of you that are sealed collectors, I do recommend picking up the Pokemon Center series of these when you can. They do tend to come in and out of stock relatively frequently, so it's not going to be a mad dash to get your hands on them like it can be with some of the other sets in the past. Production issues seem to be largely sorted. The market has kind of righted itself from the extremes that we saw in the pandemic, so it doesn't feel like it is as hard to get product in, and the pricing is certainly not, at those pandemic levels. It's pretty ridiculous, even from a vendor's standpoint, trying to get stuff. Oh, okay, there we go. Lucario V-Star, the promo. Beautiful, look at that. I like to keep these sealed. I got a collection of sealed promos that I am sitting on for a rainy day. That one's really nicely centered. Got the standard energies, really nice Lucario sleeves. And then some code cards here that we are going to save. We'll do another video on the new Pokemon TCG Live that's come out at a later date. I'm going to start doing some more of that online play stuff. With Grand Archive coming out, I've been playing on the Discord and on Tabletop Simulator, so We're going to start capturing some more gameplay stuff. Hopefully get some Warhammer gameplay coming in too as well. I just need to update the streaming setup a little bit. The bracket, the arm that I'm currently using to hold the phone right now, you can see even when the desk just gets jarred slightly, it's super wiggly and it's accentuated by the long arm that we have. So we got to do something about that. But in the meantime, without further ado, we've got 20 packs of Pokemon Crown Zenith. Let's crack these bad boys open and see if we can find some of the chase cards from this set. Here we go. It is the end of an era. It's crazy that we're already done with the end of Sword and Shield here and starting into Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. A lot of controversy surrounding that game. You let me know in the comments section what you thought about it if you've played it yet. Personally, I thought that there were some glaring technical issues that is unexpected and uncharacteristic of a company as big as Nintendo Game Freak Pokemon Company. So it's kind of sad to see that, but you know, a lot goes into those games. I feel like it's just a common thing for developers to be struggling to put out, how do I say this without sounding, I don't know, it feels like a lot of games just release incomplete these days, which is too bad. They sell you essentially the rest of the game via the DLC. Doesn't feel very good when you pay $70, $80, depending on where you are. Hey, Deoxys VMAX, that's a really nice card. Super cool. Oh, and Rayquaza VMAX, wow. Okay. That's a sweet pack. Never seen two full art VMAX cards in a single pack before. Are they all like this? Like I said, I haven't opened any of this product yet, so if you guys get some God packs, as they call them, in your opening, let me know. That seems like that seems really good. Hopefully all the packs are like that. I sometimes struggle with these. I really like, with Flesh and Blood, they've got the paper packs, the recyclable paper material packs on the newest sets. So they're just like butter to open. It doesn't feel like a struggle. Whereas these, there we go. Whew, finally, got there, did it. Soul Rock. Guy was such a pain back in the day. Super high defense, really strong special attack. Wooloo. Oh, hey, Toxicity. I absolutely love these trainer gallery cards. They are so nice. They're not worth a ton, but I collect them up and get as many of them as I can. They come through the shop. Duraludon V. And I forgot to turn and burn the energy. That's really nice. Love that Toxicity. All of those trainer gallery cards are really nice. We got a V here, so it seems like we're getting some pretty decent stuff out of these first two packs. Not too bad. 18 more to go. Hopefully the hits will keep coming. I have been investigating getting the Pokemon League at Retro Play Games, so we do have a community of players on the Discord there. Of course the collectors too, but I really want to focus on organized play for Pokemon TCG. It's a really great game for kids, and then of course it feels better for some people to invest money in the cards when they are able to play with them and getting something out of it. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. Turn and burn the energy, and we are of course you can use these code cards that they give you. I mentioned this in the Silver Tempest video. You can redeem these codes on Pokemon TCG Live. So Pokemon Trading Card Game Online, as I mentioned, is being retired, and we are now going over to the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live game, which I do really like. I've spent a little bit of time with it. Again, I'm going to be doing a video on that a little bit further down the line. Let's get back into these packs. Chatot, Yanma, Pawniard, Kricketot, Shinx, Calyrex for a foil. Nice. And Enamorus. So yeah, definitely not all of the packs are stacked like that. That is, like, I'm still astounded by the double VMAX pack there. I'm going to get this out on the channel and onto the internet so everybody can see, because I'm sure nobody is going to believe. Pixar, it didn't happen, as they say. if there's any black code card or white code cards in this set or not. 3, turn and burn that energy. And here we go. Rumor has it the white code cards are the packs that are less desirable contents, and the black ones there, like we saw, have the goods. Salandit, Pancham, Reverse Hollow, whoops, and Heliolisk. If you guys have cracked open Crown Zenith, let me know in the comments what your pulls were like. Did you get some of these chase cards? Did you get any of those gold rare Galarian Gallery cards? Hopefully you did. I love when customers come in and get stuff and then rip amazing cards. Actually, I had a little guy come in. I do a lot of Pokemon sales to kids. We have birthday parties and all that stuff with District Beta at the arcade there. And a kid came in and bought a pack the other day, spent $5 on the pack, pulled a $30 card out of it. Just loving that day. Had a great day. And I took it, I was like, here, let me see that, buddy. I'm going to put that in the sleeve for you. He's like, no, no, no. It was so funny. Energy. Graveler, classic. Pokemon Catcher, Pincherine, Shirley. Execute. Energy Retrieval, that's a blast from the past. Emolga, love disc. Ooh, I love these colorless hollows. Reverse hollows, they just look so nice. Oranguru. Oops, wrong file there. Keep all the energies and everything separate. I'm going to be pulling up a video. I got to go back because I don't think I recorded it directly to my computer. We streamed it live during the pandemic. I had some people come to the shop, some fellow local business owners, as well as just some friends that wanted to come out and have a good time. We did end up playing some Pokemon on stream, so I'm going to get that coming up too. Turn that energy. Friends and Sinnoh. Crushing Hammer. Chatot. Ooh, that's cool art. That would be a really cool holo. It'd be cool. Some of the artwork on these, I feel like the cards are just, you know, the artwork is wasted on the commons. It'd be awesome if Pokemon had foil variants of everything. Like you could get a foil of everything, just like you can in some other trading card games. Hey, there we go. Mew, full art trainer gallery there. That's really nice. I love that artwork. Mew is one of my absolute favorite Pokemon as well. I love this. Very nice. Oh, and a foil Leon. Oh, and it's... That's really weird. Like signed. It's signed by the artist? Or is that Leon's autograph from the video game? That's cool. Like I said, I have very little idea of what's actually in these. I tried to avoid the spoilers. I see people's polls posted in the Facebook groups and other stuff, but I like to try to go into these as least knowledgeable as possible, I guess, so to speak, so that everything's more of a surprise. It feels cool to see the stuff for the first time, but you can't avoid spoilers, especially being in the industry. Like, as soon as people rip good cards, they come into the store to sell them to me, so it's often unavoidable that I know what I'm getting myself into before any of the product actually gets opened on the channel. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You can't keep your head under a rock forever. I don't think there are any white code cards in this set, which is really nice to see. 3, turn and burn the energy. So I think that double pack there, the Rayquaza VMAX and the Deoxys VMAX, one of those was in place of the energy, so definitely a huge plus. Digging Duo, Riolu, Starly, Scyther, Pokeball, Yungoos, Larvesta, and Pangoro. That guy's really strong in the TCG, or he was back in the day with the starter decks that featured him at that time. I can't remember what set it was when it came out. That's one of the great things about the online Pokemon trading card game as well, is that they give you the opportunity to play with the starter decks to get acquainted with the game, and they're actually like not too bad. Even when you're playing with some of the lower level players climbing the ladder and stuff, it's very possible to have fun with the free stuff. I'm going to be doing another video not too long from now where we talk about what is the best bang for your buck from a Pokemon collector perspective and a Pokemon player perspective. We're actually going to try to cover a couple of different trading card games with that same concept. help you guys determine what the best products are for you when you're spending your money here. Rescue Carrier, Lairont. See, that would be a really cool foil too. That's really nice. Cherubi, Execute, Energy Retrieval, Emolga, Love Disc, Riolu for the reverse, and a Liepard. I'm really excited. They've gone away from the yellow bordered Pokemon cards, so as you can see with the full arts there, the artwork spills out onto the border. But for the standard cards, like you see here, those are going to have silver borders now with the EX series returning in the new Scarlet and Violet sets. I'm going to try to get literally as much of that product as I can, really bumping up the pre-orders that I'm submitting, try to meet the demand, because honestly the stuff comes into the shop and like I said, it sells out immediately, so I don't have the opportunity to open it or even fulfill all of the demand that I get coming through the door, which is too bad. I want to make sure everybody can try to get their hands on some, and especially with a core set. Uh-oh, we got some factory damage there. Hopefully that's not a really nice card. You guys are seeing that, right? Factory damage on the top. That looks like it got chewed up by the sorting machine. Let's just take a look and see what it is. Oh, it's a Stoutland V too. That's too bad. One of the hits from the box. Not like a super amazing, rare, valuable card or anything. Thankfully, that would be pretty sad. But it has some factory damage nonetheless. And I talk about that in some of the other grading videos and the returns that I do. You know, there's no guarantee that you're going to... Oh, yeah! Okay, there we go. I love this card. That really takes me back. Generation 2, Raikou. Beautiful card. One of the chase cards from the set for sure, and it doesn't look like it has any damage. It was right behind that other card. Centering is a little bit off on the front. You can see it kind of tilts up to the right there, so I'm not sure that that's gem material, but that is definitely one of the hits that we want to see. Beautiful. Thankfully did not have the damage that the Stoutland had. Thank you, Stoutland, for taking one for the team. We did not want to see that damaged out of the box. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we're still one pack left in our first ETB here, and we got some pretty decent stuff out of this box so far. I am stoked. Keep on going here. Anyway, but as I was talking about with the damage to that Stoutland there, it's, you know, the condition of the cards is going to be a gamble when you take them out of the pack. So even though a card like this might be pack fresh, it may not be near mint. Same with, you know, there's an extreme example there with the damage that's on that card. But even though cards are pack fresh, they may not be mint. There's centering, there's minor surface issues, the corners, all of that stuff factors into a grade, and cards that you pull out of the pack may not necessarily be PSA 10. Whoops, give that away. Young Goose. We got, oh yeah, Radiant Eternatus. That is beautiful. All right, gonna be something sneaky behind it. Luxray. That is sweet. I love the Radiant cards. They've got a cool texture to them. Same with the full arts. Really cool texture to them that I absolutely love. I'm gonna switch these guys around here. I want Raikou to be front and center, because that is definitely one of the bigger boys in the box for sure. Okay, we're getting into our second ETB. This is great. Set seems to be pretty stacked. Everything has different pull rates. Some people like to get on the groups and complain, oh, you know, I bought an ETB and didn't hit anything. That's the unfortunate part about Pokemon TCG, other TCGs. It's all random. So, you know, they say estimated number of a certain rarity per box or whatever, but there's no guarantees that you're actually going to get anything at all. And again, we'll talk about that more in the which product is the best for you video that we do. But there are advantages and disadvantages to each product type, ETBs versus booster boxes, and loose or sleeved boosters, La Vesta, that you would get from the store. Ooh, Scizor, that's really cool. That would be a really nice foil too. A lot of people, you know, it's a little bit different now with the game and the cards having come down in market quite a bit since the pandemic highs that we experienced. There's a lot of people that are still investing, Pokemon investing. We'll talk about that in our video too. I want to start doing some market watch videos, help keep you guys informed on the latest and greatest in prices, as I do get a lot of people that come to the store, they're either new to collecting or new to, you know, what I would prefer to call the speculative aspect of the card game, where they are trying to maximize their returns on money spent. So we're going to have a couple of videos regarding each TCG market to get you guys a little bit more familiar with where the prices on things are, because I get asked, you know, what's a good pack to buy? What's a good set to buy? Which cards are the best cards to buy? So we'll talk about that as part of our investments. Oh, Radiant Charizard! Oh! Wow! What a great set of packs! Like, this is awesome. I gotta go out and get some more of these. We're getting absolute fire out of these packs. Radiant Eternatus, Radiant Charizard, Raikou V, and I think that was our first pack into the second ETB here, so I can only imagine what goods await us in the rest of these packs. But anyway, yes, the market watch videos is something that I want to start keeping a closer eye on. Video games, trading cards, all of that good stuff to help you guys stay informed about what is the latest and greatest in hobby pricing. Okay. Crushing Hammer. Sherby. Man, absolutely just loving these pulls that we're getting today. Galarian Mr. Mime, he looks so cool. Sunkern. Oh, one of those trainer gallery cards again with the Goodra. Beautiful. Love the artwork. And a Zeraora. So that's 3 trainer gallery cards so far, 2 Radiants, and the 2 VMAX cards on the side there as well. We are doing really, really well with these packs. I haven't looked up the values on stuff. I just looked, you know, what's the top pulls from this set to kind of see what we want to be watching for. But of course, like, I get excited about stuff that, like, Radiant Charizard is not even on the list that I looked at, but that excites me. I love Charizard. And the vast majority of people out there love Charizard as well. We got that V-Star card. Friends and Sinnoh. Gloom. That's cool art. I love the hand-drawn art versus the, like, weird 3D rendered art that you see on the Crushing Hammer here. You can tell in the vintage stuff that 3D rendering and all that was just starting to get popular during that time in the 90s, because they really went ham on using it for the trading card game. Double. I remember when those were an expensive box. Double V when was it Champion's Path came out. Just crazy. Go, getting down to the wire here. Yeah, not a single white code card, so I think these are all black code cards that are seeded into these packs. Fire energy. Definitely some fire pulls here, huh? We like to have a good time. Solrock, Krokorok, Luxio, Riolu, Starly, Scyther, classic Pokemon there, Pokeball, Yungoos. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah! I wanted this card so bad. Mewtwo is my absolute favorite. Oh man, look at that. I am so happy to get this on the channel. The last 2 boxes, we opened some Yu-Gi-Oh! Pulled a collector rare out of that, and now we got the Crown Zenith. We are just crushing it on these last couple of product openings. Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The centering is really good on that. That is going off to be graded 100%. That is an absolutely beautiful card. Oh, okay, and a VMAX in there too. So this is another one of those really nice double seated packs here. Look at that. Oh man, Mewtwo V-Star. Yes. I am so excited to have pulled that. That is definitely one of the top hits in these packs for sure. This has been an absolutely great opening video. I'm so excited to put it up. Wow, I'm still just so excited about that. We got the Lugia V-Star out of the Silver Tempest ETB that we opened on the channel as well. So, like I said, we're really doing great with these pack openings. Just great. That's 2 of the top 10 from the list that I was looking at via TCG players. So let's see what else. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4 packs after this one. Rescue Carrier, Laron, Emolga, Young Goose, Sharaby, Execute, Rockruff, B-Sharps, B-Sharps, Simpsons anyone? And a Hop. Ooh, signed as well. Foil there. Yeah, I think that's the actual like character signature from the game. It's like, oh, that'd be really cool if the artist started inserting signed cards, or the company started inserting signed cards from Pokemon Company artists into the game. I see somebody was in one of the groups, so a few people I'm sure went to a recent convention, and Mitsuhiro Arita was there, the guy that did the artwork for the original base set Charizard, as well as several other cards, but that's of course the one that everybody knows him the best for. I was at that convention and signing cards, and I wish that I had contacted somebody that was there to get one of my Charizards signed before I sent it off to PSA. So it'd be really cool to have his autograph. I do have oh, the name's escaping me at this time. Not Sarah Natacheni. Veronica Taylor, the voice actor from Pikachu from the original anime. I do have that autographed card in my collection. Solrock for the reverse holo, and a Bellossom. Rare. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the rest of these packs are gravy. Like that Raikou and Mewtwo V-Star. Huh. Call it quits there and turn off the stream. I don't think it's going to get any better than that, unless of course we double up somehow, which would just be absolutely ridiculous. We will see what happens here. Trying to burn that energy. Water energy. Shaman. Friends in Hisui. Kricketot. Aeron. Riolu. Starly. Scyther. Oh, another trainer gallery card. Comfy. I am feeling comfy in my chair right now. Getting sick pulls and a Volcarona. That's really cool. Full art trainer gallery card there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 trainer gallery cards that we've pulled so far. We got 3 VMAX, Raikou V, Mewtwo V-Star, 2 Radiant cards. I dare say this is the pack opening video to beat on my channel so far. We did get a Rayquaza V out of the Evolving Skies launch too. That was pretty sweet. Not the V Max, but you saw in the last video we did manage to get our hands on one of those and gemmed it. Gem Mint 10 from PSA, so really excited about that as well. Dusclops, Metang, Tangela, Baltoy, Galarian Meowth, Wailmer, Shinx, Purloin, reverse holo, reverse, yeah, it's hard to catch it on the camera there. Those dark ones are really cool looking though. And Greedent V. It's another hit though. Really nice amount of good cards come out of these packs. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go back and get some more of these when I can. They're sold out at the vendor, so I did end up getting these from an alternative source. Like I said, the ones that I got allocated to me were already pre-ordered, already sold. Didn't have a chance to open any from that initial wave of product. I am keeping my finger on the pulse for restocks. I know this has been a very popular set. I do still need to get one of the ETBs to keep sealed for my sealed collection. You can see over here. Got a couple of more, a couple more Sword and Shield Era booster boxes that I got to pick up too, and I almost have the whole series. I've got Evolving Skies up there, Sword and Shield base, and a couple of other ones down at the bottom of the shelf, so getting close. Let me know if you prefer to collect singles or collect sealed down in the comments. I know a lot of people are good big sealed collectors, but of course, you know, the reason why we get into this stuff, the thrill of opening packs and pulling Mewtwo V-Star out of Crown Zenith. Seal. This is our last pack. Ooh, a Mewtwo reverse. Nice. Mewtwo is so cool. One of my favorite Pokemon, if not my absolute favorite. And here we go. This is the last card of these 2 ETBs. Are we going to strike it rich a third time? Boom! We got a Dragalga. Pretty sure. Sorry, buddy. Mispronounced your name. And that's all we have for today, folks. So, man, like I said, just absolutely beautiful box here. We've got the Mewtwo V-Star, the Raikou V alternate art. We've got these Trainer Gallery cards, Radiant Eternatus, Radiant Charizard. Like, this has been a great box opening. Very happy with the results. And yeah, I think, like I said, I am going to have to go out and pick up some more of this stuff and see if I can get lucky again. So thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, these cards are going to be available as singles on the website shop.retroplaygames.com, or come in and see me if you want to wheel and deal and buy and trade with me. I'm more than happy to appraise your collections, more than happy to buy your cards as well, or assist you with sending them off to grading. So any of your TCG needs, Retroplay Games has you covered. So stay safe, stay warm, and we will see you next time. Until then, play on.